To land. So these characters have two different motivations, very different. One seems very content to nurture nature, to build it up. The other seems very content to destroy it, to suck the life out of it. These two different motivations is what creates the beautiful conflict in this piece and brings about this tension that leads to that dramatic climax. That we have this healer, we have the destroyer, who's going to win, who's going to come out on top, and that's kind of what we ate urge to see throughout this entire piece.
Netherlands. Wow, a very beautiful animated short film, very musical. I like how the music changes when this character, the bad guy, is playing the instrument. It's so creepy. There's a lot to process about this film, right? Because it has no dialogue, so the story is never completely clear. There's no conversations about what's happening. Everything is left to the viewer's interpretation of the facts. And what I take away from this film is that it's a film about uh, how there's a lot of ugly things in the world. Like this guy, the bad guy, is jealous of a protagonist and tries to sabotage everything he does. He sabotages his flowers, his music, and is always watching him and trying to prevent him from having any sort of success or beauty in his life. But the protagonist doesn't give up, and he continues to look after his flowers and continues to be a good man until he finds out about this other guy. And I like how he defeats him with just a punk on his head. It was very funny. And how he saved his world. He recovers the beauty of his world. So I think that what the story is trying to say is that even though there are plenty of ugly things and terrible people causing these ugly things in the world, um, good people will always succeed because of their kindness of their hearts and their continuous effort to look after the beauty in the world, to look after what makes life good. So at least that's what I'm taking away from this film. It was a very interesting piece. It's very well done. The animation is very original. It's very interesting. And yes, it was a very beautiful short film. So thank you very much for sending it, and congratulations.
This film is called Hinterland. This was a fabulous animated short. It told a classic tale about two characters, one who loves nature and light, and the other who hates and wants to destroy. The animation was just brilliant. So many imaginative creatures were introduced by a voiceover, much like the famous voice in natural world videos. The industrialized machines were creepy. The darkness created by them was balanced by the caring farmer who continued to grow positive plants. The sound effects such as rain, dripping, squeaking, and turning were awesome, as was the contrast between sweet music and terrifying orchestrals. The film, in a stylized way, is very convincing about how important it is that we continue to strive to protect nature. Great job.